What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on and take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a tier 3 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by RW96. Hello. Thank you so very much for this request, because what he requested this time around is in fact more Eminem. The song is called When I'm Gone. This is the official music video uploaded 16 years ago, 1 billion views. That's right, that's billion with a B. Now, that being said, I don't know if I've recognized this title. I'm not the biggest Eminem fan. I enjoyed, I've said this before, I enjoyed Slim Shady when he was silly. I don't know why that was like my preference. I guess it was my introduction to Eminem, so maybe that's why I'm biased, but I wasn't a huge fan to keep up with whatever. However, this must be a hit. It's got so many views. And it looks like this was remastered in HD, and that's it for the description and the information in the description. So, okay, I'm excited. Hopefully, you know what? It might be one of those songs that maybe I just don't recognize the title, and I'll actually recognize it once I hear it. I won't know until I hit play. So let me just let you know how we do it on this channel. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. There are going to be stops and pauses. This is a reaction channel after all. However, if you prefer to watch this video without the pausing, without my commentary, I encourage you to watch the original. The link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Feel free to click there if that's what you prefer to see. But if you've clicked here, it is to watch a reaction. And on this channel, it does involve stops and pauses. You have been warned. You can't act surprised. We will see how this goes, okay? I'm curious to know if I'm going to recognize this. Hopefully I don't have to watermark anything. Hopefully I don't get copyright flagged or blocked or anything. If I do have to, fear not, guys. We're gonna put this up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, plus a ton that aren't even on YouTube yet, but you'll get to watch this without the watermarks. We'll see what happens. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you very much in advance, but I digress. Intro over. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. Mic check is good. Quality check on the video. 1080p is the best. I'll take it. And we'll go from there. So without further ado, guys, I give you Eminem. The song is called When I'm Gone. And I did pull up the lyrics because it sounds heavy. When I'm gone, I didn't want to miss a thing. I've got the lyrics pulled up here. So here we go.
I remember the first time I came here. It's been a rough 6 years, and I'm just happy to not be that person anymore. And so's my wife. Thank you for letting me do this. That's all I have to share right now.
Is there anyone else who would like to share with us tonight?
Yeah.
Looks so young. I can't get over it.
My name is Marshall.
Hi, Marshall.
Yeah.
What an interesting introduction to this video. I can't help but smile already, just because it was so... I immersed myself. I do that sometimes with these reactions. I immerse myself a little too much. So right off the bat, I placed myself right here. I'm sitting right here next to this dude. And it's crazy because I've only ever seen meetings like this in movies or TV. I've never actually been to one. And yet I know that when he says, "Hi, my name is Marshall," you're supposed to say, "Hi, Marshall." Because it takes a lot to get up there and share whatever's on your mind, your story, to a group of hopefully not strangers by by this point that you're talking to, all these people. Hopefully you've mingled enough to know some people. But it can't be easy, right? So what a way to start off this video, literally doing something that if I immersed myself right here sitting in the crowd. But just for a second, I placed myself in Eminem's shoes, looking at all those people, and I got nervous. So shout out to anybody who has actually really been to a meeting like this and actually spoken, because it's not easy. It's not easy. So I digress. I just had to smile. I smiled because I put myself there and I got nervous, and I just do that with reactions. So let me go back and let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah. It's my life. Long words, I guess.
Have you ever loved someone so much you giving on for? Not the expression, no, literally giving on for. When they know they're your heart and you know you are their armor, and you will destroy anyone who would try to harm her. But what happens when karma turns right around to bite you, and everything you stand for turns on you to spite you? What happens when you become the main source of a pain? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch a plane. Daddy, where's mommy? I can't find mommy. Where is she? I don't know. Go play. Haley, baby, your daddy's busy. Daddy's writing the song ain't gonna write itself. I'll give you one underdog and you gotta swing by yourself. Then turn right around in that song and tell her you love her, and put hands on her mother who's a spitting image of her. That's Slim Shady. Yeah, baby, Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockabye baby. When I'm gone, just
No. Un momento, por favor. He just said when I'm gone, so I assume we are getting into the chorus. I have never been so affected so quickly by one verse in my life. My goodness. Because it didn't take long for me to realize that is Haley, his daughter, and how maybe when he was younger, he at the height of his career, I don't know when that was. I don't ever feel like the career dropped, but I don't know Eminem very well. I almost cried just now, and I definitely got that tight throat feeling just because. Have you ever loved someone so much you'd give an arm for, and not metaphorically, like quite literally? And that's honestly a different kind of love. It's not the same. The love that he's describing for his daughter is not the same as the love you have for, say, a partner or something. And I know this being a newer mom, my daughter just turned 2. The love you have for your children is incomparable. I love my husband to death, but it's different when you love a son or a daughter. Okay, I don't really know how to explain it. If you're a parent, you get it. So when he says things like that, it really, really touches me. And then to hear him talk about daddy's got to go catch a plane. Haley comes up to him. Look what I made, daddy, look. Yeah, that's great. I got to finish this. I got to focus on this. I got to finish this. And the way that he dismisses her is something that he's got to feel guilt about. Maybe he feels like he chose his career over being present with Haley, or, the way that he's like, oh, go show your mom. And then she's like, well, where's mom? Oh my gosh. That was a nervous laugh, by the way, because it hurts. It hurts right here. And all that being said, we have so much more music to listen to, so let's keep going. I'm going to go back and listen to this first chorus. Here we go.
Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockabye baby. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. choice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile. I keep having this dream, I'm pushing Haley on the swing. She keeps screaming, she don't want me to sing. You're making mommy cry. Why is mommy crying? Baby daddy ain't leaving no more. Daddy, you're lying. You always say that. You always say this is the last time, but you ain't leaving no more. Daddy, you're mine. She's piling boxes in front of the door, trying to block it. Daddy, please, daddy, don't leave. Daddy, no, stop it. Goes in the pocket, pulls out a tiny necklace locket. It's got a picture. This'll keep you safe, daddy. Take it with you. I look up, it's just me standing in the mirror. These thinking walls must be talking, cause man, I can hear them. They're saying you got one more chance to do right, and it's tonight. Now go out there and show them that you love them, for it's too late. And just as I go to walk out of my bedroom door, it turns to a stage. They're gone, and the spotlight is on, and I'm singing.
This is a lot to take in. This is so much to take in. I've said it before. I'm just going to remind you guys, if this is your first time here, it is hard for me to pay attention to three aspects of reaction like this one that is so deep. All right. I'm trying to pay attention to the lyrics, which is primarily what I am paying attention to. I'm glued to these lyrics. I'm also trying to look at the visuals, pay attention to what I'm looking at, what's going on. And I'm also trying to pay attention to the instrumentation. It's a lot. I'm overwhelmed. Because of how deep the song is. So we just heard the chorus and the second verse. I'm going to try to interpret it as best as I can, because I was a little distracted by the instrumentation of the song, which, by the way, is my favorite part of reactions. I love instrumentation. I love hearing the layers of instruments, the musicality of everything. What am I hearing? And those strings. Also, side note, I've never heard the song before. I feel like I would have recognized the chorus by now. I've heard it twice now, and I don't recognize it. So I've never heard a song by Eminem that has 1 billion views. Never heard it. Okay? The chorus. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't mourn. Just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling. Yeah, it's supposed to be comforting for his daughter, but it's heartbreaking for me to if I put myself, which I do, I immerse myself way too much in these reactions. If I put myself in the position of his daughter, hearing your father say, "Don't mourn me," I understand that it's supposed to be comforting, but not for me. That would make me cry more. I feel like Eminem is imagining how his daughter would cope if he died or if he passed away. And he's asking her not to grieve him and to instead remember him through his music. I don't know. I feel like the chorus itself, it's reflecting love, but there's also some fear that perhaps his career or lifestyle affected or could cost him his life, maybe. I'm not sure. And then we go into verse 2, and some lyrics here. I keep having this dream that I'm pushing Haley on a swing. And then, Daddy, you're lying. So to me, I'm taking that as this verse being played out a little bit more like a nightmare, because Haley's there begging him not to leave, right? Please, please don't leave. And she's literally covering the door with these boxes. But she's also calling him out maybe for some broken promises. So I feel like the dream shifts into reality when Eminem is realizing that he's alone. He's torn between family and then the stage. I don't know. The walls could symbolize the walls talking. Maybe it's telling him he still has a chance to do the right thing. I'm a little unsure about that part. It's hard to interpret this in one go when it's so deep. But let me go ahead and go back just a little bit. We're going to hear chorus 3 and maybe verse 3. We're only halfway through. What is going to happen? Let's keep going. Sorry, I got lost in thought there. Let's keep going.
Out of my bedroom door, it turns to a stage. They're gone and the spotlight is on, and I'm singing. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. 60,000 people all jumping out this seat. The curtain closes, they're throwing roses at my feet. I take a bow and thank you all for coming out. They're screaming so loud. I take one last look at the crowd. I glance down. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Daddy, it's me. Help, mommy, your wrists are bleeding. But baby, we're in Sweden. How did you get to Sweden? I followed you, Daddy. You told me that you weren't leaving. You lied to me, Dad. And now you made mommy sad. And I bought you this coin. It says #1 dad. That's all I wanted. I just wanna give you this coin. I get the point. Fine, me and mommy are going. But baby, wait, it's too late, Dad. You made your choice. Now go out there and show them that you love them more than us. That's what they want. They want you more, so they keep screaming your name. It's no wonder you can't go to sleep. Just take another pill. Yeah, I bet you will. You rap about it. Yeah, word, keep it real. I hear applause. All this time I couldn't see. How could it be that the curtain is closing on me? I turn around, find a gun on the ground, cock it, put it to my brain, scream God shady and pop it. The sky darkens, my light flashes. The plane that I was supposed to be on crashes and burns to ashes. That's when I wake up, alarm clock's ringing. There's birds singing, it's springing. Haley's outside swinging. I walk right up to Kim and kiss her, tell her I miss her. Haley just smiles and winks at her little sister, almost as if to say when I'm gone.
He hallucinated. He is on that stage, 60,000 people all jumping out of their seat. Oh yeah, he's having the time of his life. And yet he turns and he sees Haley. How the hell did you get here? Well, I'm in Sweden. How'd you get here? He's hallucinating. Oh, that was, to me, the emotional climax of this song so far, because it really does show that his daughter, it's his guilt talking, but his daughter is accusing him of choosing fans over family. That guilt that he's feeling has pushed him to this breaking point. I don't know. He talked about a plane crashing. I might need a little bit of help with what he meant with the plane crashing. Is it symbolizing the death of Eminem, of Slim Shady? I'm not sure. I might need a little bit. Drop a comment. Help me out with the plane crashing line and what that's supposed to represent. But I held it together. I didn't cry, but I wanted to. I got that feeling in my throat when you try to hold back some cries, because again, it's that heavy feeling of guilt That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. So just help me out with the plane crashing. It's the only thing I really have a question about so far. Let's go ahead and end out the song. Wrist bleeding? That didn't really happen, did it? Was it just the guilt? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Eminem. That's gonna break my heart. I don't know. I will find out in the comments, guys. I literally read every single comment. Let me know, okay? Let's finish out this song.
Haley just smiles and winks at her little sister, almost as if to say, when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel a thing. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel a thing. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back.
Just smile back.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me share.
This song, to summarize, is absolutely, in my opinion, a warning to himself. That fame, it's not worth losing the people you love. And it could be a turning point as well for when he chooses fatherhood over his career, or really self-destruction, depending on how you look at it. This song is Eminem confronting the damage that his career has done to his family, but especially to his daughter. He focused a lot on Haley. I didn't even realize there were two, because he said sister, so he has two daughters? I don't know. I have many questions after this reaction. The way he said just smile back, I feel like the song did end with hope, so that's good. But also accountability. There's also some, I feel like he wants to be, well, he doesn't want to be remembered as just a voice after he passes. He wants to be present. He wants to be present now. And the way that he writes these lyrics, and the way that they filmed this video, and the way that they chose the instrumentation to accompany such a deep song with the heavy visuals was perfect. The strings in this song killed me. I have 3 favorite instruments. 1, piano. 2, guitar. 3, right there. The strings, okay? And when I hear strings on such a heavy song, it just pulls at my heart. And gives me a reminder to be grateful that I get to work from home and I get to spend time with my kids. And, you know, friendly reminder to yourself, what's important, what are you prioritizing in your life right now? And I think Eminem did an amazing job of writing this song. Thank you so much to RW96 for this tearjerker. I'm proud. I held back a majority of the tears. I'm actually quite proud. I still have a couple more reactions to do after this. I can't be all, you know, red-eyed. So I think I did really good for such a song that I immersed myself in way too much. But I do that. I do that in my reactions. I can't help it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments your thoughts of my interpretation, anything that you think was different in your interpretation. Let me know about the plane crashing. Does that really represent the death of a past self? Which is why I thought of some shady. And if the overall summary is right. I think I'm on the right path, but let me know, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.